President Muhammadu Buhari has inaugurated the National Steering Committee to oversee the development of the Nigeria Agenda 2050 and Medium-Term National Development Plan, MTNDP. The National Steering Committee for the Development of Successor Plans to Vision 2020 and ERGP will be jointly chaired by Mr. Atedo Peterside and Zainab Ahmed, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning. Speaking at the event held at the Council Chamber of the State House, Abuja, Buhari said the Agenda 2050 and MTNDP are to succeed Vision 2020 and the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, ERGP 2017 to 2020.
It is my expectation that the steering committee will oversee the execution of key deliverables, including recommending measures to ensure the continuous implementation of the plans and even after the expiration of the tenure of successive administrations, including legislation if required. Such legislation may introduce much needed rigor and discipline to the national development planning, as well as institutionalize planned outcomes for the future. I trust that our partners in the National Assembly will support us in exploring these reforms.
The President expressed the hope that the successor plans would lift 100 million Nigerians out of poverty within the next 10 years.
The main objectives of these successor plans are to lift 100 million Nigerians out of poverty within the next 10 years, particularly given the World Bank's projection that Nigeria will become the world's third most populous country by 2050, with over 400 million people.
While underscoring the importance of national development planning, the President said if carefully conceived and diligently implemented, it can transform the economic fortunes of a nation.
Over the decades, successive planning and visioning exercises have guided investment in human capital development, the implementation of our infrastructural roadmap, and supported social investment in our people's lives and livelihoods. At the heart of the successor plans is a partnership between the public and private sectors, with government as an enabler of private sector investment and industry.
And in her remarks, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Ahmed, noted that lately, various zones of the country have been pursuing different economic cooperation within their areas.
Although the two last national plans are on their way out by the end of this year, the question that will be and remain on the lips of Nigerians, which we must be ready to provide answers to with little or no prompting as we progress with the preparation of the successor plan, is how much of the plans have been used to transform Nigerian economy. As the National Steering Committee for the preparation of these new plans, we must therefore strive to give hope to the great citizens of this country with the quality of plans that we come up with.